Hey there, everybody. Franklin Taggart here, and it is time for the Halloween coffee break. All the trick-or-treaters have gone home. The candy bowl is almost empty, and I'm about ready to call it a night, but there are a couple of things that are kind of bubbling around to talk about. A few years ago, I wrote a blog post about a Halloween night experience where it was after the trick-or-treaters had all gone home and everything was starting to quiet down, and I took the dog for a walk. And as I was walking the dog, this little kid, probably at that time, he couldn't have been more than 3 or 4 years old, started running toward me. And he ran across the street without stopping to look. His parents were a little bit freaked out, and he had an older brother that was with him, kind of freaked out too. And he just tore as fast as he could to get to me. And when he got to me, he just looked up and he smiled, and he put a Snickers bar in my hand. And I was just so touched by that, and his sense of generosity and his sense of that this should be fun for everybody was something that really captured my eye and my imagination. Well, fast forward, now it's 3 or 4 years later. I don't remember seeing him last year during the year before during the pandemic, but tonight here he came. And he's, probably about 6 or 7 years old now. And he was out with his older brother again. Cute kids, just very, very cute kids. I don't know their names. They live the street up from us, so I don't really see them very much. In any case, tonight, it was a very sweet gesture again. He looked in the bowl. I gave him a couple of pieces of candy, and he looked in the bowl and he said, "I hope you don't mind me asking, but do you mind if I have a Hershey bar?" I said, "No, I don't mind at all." And so I gave him the Hershey bar, and he ran back to where his mom and dad were on the sidewalk in front of the house. And he walked up to his mom and he said, "Mom, I know this is your favorite, so I got you one." And he put the Hershey bar in her hand. Now, this kid just keeps getting to me. It's like he really pays attention to other people and their feelings and wants everyone to be included, right? And I think, I don't want to say that that's an odd thing these days, but I don't think that I saw any other kids doing things like that tonight. And he is just consistently showing up in a kind and thoughtful and generous way. And here he is, just only 6 or 7 years old. I hope that never goes away. I hope that he can maintain that spirit through all that life throws at him. But it was really wonderful again to see this little guy tonight, 3 or 4 years later. Like I said, I don't remember how long. And to see him still finding the spirit of the thing to make sure that everybody was included. A good friend of mine and I were talking today about being included and about some of the things that are going on in our world. And I think one of the things that's really weird about inclusion as a practice is that there can be a time when inclusion feels like a manipulative tactic. It's like, yeah, we want to look good, or we want to get something out of it, or we want to appear more egalitarian or something like that. But this little kid really gave me an example of what real inclusion is. And that's just the simple act of making sure that everybody has a part in what's going on. And it's as simple as sharing your candy with somebody, right? It doesn't have to be anything more than that. And that simplicity, it's like, I don't think he gave it the second thought, but it was just what he does. But I feel like that we can learn a pretty valuable lesson from this little guy, whoever he is. Tonight he was dressed up as, I want to say he was a ninja. I don't know. He was a ninja with a candy bar for his mom. In any case, that's what's on my mind tonight. And what I'm going to encourage us all with is the ability to just make sure that everybody has a part in what's going on. Everybody's got a place. Everybody's got a part. And if the folks are ready to be a part of it, then they're welcome. If they're not quite ready to be a part of it, we need to honor that and respect it too, right? But I know better than to break a 4-year-old's heart. So if he offers me candy, by golly, I'm going to take it. Well, folks, I hope you've had a happy Halloween wherever you are. And I'm going to be on my way now. It's kind of a little bit of a shorter session tonight, but I'm pretty whooped. So I'll be back again tomorrow with another coffee break. Thanks so much, as always, for your time and your attention. So long.